Let's check back in with Storm Watch 12 Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman to get an update on the flat fire again to see if activity was, what was it like today?
Well, it was still very active, especially this afternoon. A lot of smoke production. Take a look at the fire activity. We're seeing the active hot spots, those little flames, very active on the western side. But as far as growth, it doesn't look as intense as what we saw from yesterday to this morning. So that's some good news. We'll of course have more information on the new acreage tomorrow morning on News Watch 12 this morning. Be sure to stay tuned for that. Josh will keep you posted. Other story from today, weather-wise at least, it was hot, very hot. We hit 100 degrees in Medford, 100 in Montague, 93 degrees today in Klamath Falls. Temperatures this hour still in the 80s in Medford and Montague. It's 59 in Lakeview, 73 in Klamath Falls, and 56 in Brookings, where the marine layer has moved back in with clouds and fog, but the smoke has moved out from the coast with that wind more out of the northwest and west. We've seen smoke fill into some of our west side valleys. Moderate air quality in Medford down through Ashland. Unhealthy air quality right now in Happy Camp, and unhealthy for sensitive groups in Wairika as well as Cave Junction. We're good on the east side. We should stay fairly good overnight as well, down to 52 in Klamath Falls, 49 in Lakeview. We'll get down into the low 60s for Medford and Wairika. Tomorrow, expect a smokier and hazier day for more of the region. Some of that smoke will work its way east of the Cascades as well through your Thursday. Still very hot, upper 90s, maybe some spots reaching 100 degrees or so. Might be a little bit harder the next couple of days for Medford to hit 100 just because we will have a little bit more smoke and haze in the air. We do have another red flag warning for the flat fire tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Thursday. The concern is the heat, the winds, as well as very low humidity and unstable conditions in the atmosphere could lead to extreme fire behavior. It's a high chance with a Haze index number of 6. So not only could we see rapid growth of the fire, but also erratic wildfire behavior. So something we're going to be watching for tomorrow. Fortunately, we didn't see too much of that today. That's some good news. So as we go through your Thursday, notice the smoke becoming more widespread in the region. We'll see some air quality impacts, at least some modest impacts to air quality into Friday. And then as we move into Friday and the weekend, winds are going to pick up. We'll see some breezes picking up later in the day tomorrow, but notice as we head into Friday in the afternoon and evening hours, some brighter colors, some of the greens in the mix as well. Gusts up to 25-30 miles per hour. And with more in the way of wind, that should disperse a bit more of the smoke. So we'll hope at least that we could get at least some clearing in the smoke as we head on into the weekend. But the heat sticking around through Friday, and then notice as we head through the weekend, we'll start to get a bit of a cool down moving into the region. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, areas of smoke at times kind of on and off as we head through the weekend. For Northern California, very hot, smoky the next couple days with highs near 100 degrees. For the basin, temperatures pretty toasty, highs in the mid 90s the next few days, cooling back into the upper 80s to start next week. Winds will turn blustery through the weekend into next week as well. For the mountains, some smoke working in the next couple of days, very warm in the afternoon. And then for the Rogue Valley, pretty hot. Temperatures upper 90s, smokier conditions, some impacts to air quality, but temperatures ease just a bit into early next week with some breezy conditions in the late afternoon and early evening hours.